Hello everyone and welcome back to Tinderlost Gaming, or welcome to Tinderlost Gaming if this is your first time here. This is episode 3 of my current playthrough of Outbreak from Dark Frontier Games. Zombie hex based game, survivalist, trying to save our settlement. Really enjoying this so far. If this is your first time having a look at the video, I'd suggest going back to video 1. We've got a bit of setup and explanation of how characters and the game works. But if you're here for episode 3, well, you're at the right place. So without further ado, let's get across to the table. And here we are at the table. We just finished day 6. We're now about to move into day 7. We've managed to sort of take out a fair amount of zombies, although they're going to be replenished in a bit. So without further ado, let's get playing. So the round summary says reveal doom. There's no doom to reveal on any of the cards over here, so we need to worry about that. We move the day tracker, so we go to day 7. Nothing's happening, it's just a sunny day here in Springfield, let's say. We reveal hordes, so we've got to reveal 4 hordes here, just to sort of keep us going. Now let's have a little look. Well, I think we're definitely going to do this one up here, which is a giant horde. Delightful. Giant horde means it comes in with 2 zombies on it. So we've got to try and kill that. The soldier can actually do that. He's got 2 ammo. So that's quite cool. So that's our first one. And I think we're going to do these 3 down here because we've got the barracks, which is quite a nice little place to defend because we've got garrisons on it and we've got plus defences. So let's do these 3 down here. We've got a toxic horde. Comes in with a contamination marker. Contamination means at the end of the zombie phase, if we're adjacent to it, then we're going to take a wound, but hopefully we'll be able to kill that. We've got a chimera horde, which takes, the toxic horde takes a barricade and explosive to kill it. The chimera horde takes a gasoline and an explosive. Whilst that is open, we can't remove wounds. And then the 4th one, oh god, they're all 2. A quick horde. A quick horde means it goes to swell straight away. And we're looking for an ammo and a supply to kill that. Wowzers. Okay. Settlers and helpless move. Well, my helpless are going to stay sitting in the main base. We haven't got any settlers on the board, so we don't need to worry about that. And then we replenish hordes. So these are all going to go back round to top up our base. Plug in any gaps. There we go. Right, we move on to the survivors phase. I'm going to have a pause here for a think and then I'll come back. All right, I think we've worked out order of play. So we're going to start off with a soldier up here who's going to try and take on this giant horde. The soldier has got 2 ammo. Well, let's just make sure these are turned over. We've got 7 experience. I'm holding off for a reason. So, activate the soldier. He's going to do an attack. It feels like a bit of a waste with the soldier because he gets an extra attack action and hopefully we're going to be able to kill this in 1 hit. But it is what it is. So we get 3 dice as normal and we've got +1 for the garrison. And we're looking for 2 ammo. And we already get we get the 2 ammo we need. So we don't need to spend our resources. So we kill one zombie, we kill the second zombie, we kill the giant horde. So we get 1 XP for that. That gives us 8 XP. And with that 8 XP, I was saving it, I'm going to put a turret in the garrison. Sorry, in the military barracks. Oh, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. No, that's not good. No, we'll keep with that. We'll keep with that. There's a reason for it. The diplomat is going to move down to the work shed or workshop. To be with the pilot. And then we're going to trade with the pilot to give him an ammo. And then we're going to attack the vomit horde. We've got 3 dice as normal, +1 for the garrison. We get the barricade we needed, only just. But we only needed barricades, so we kill the vomit horde. We've spent 8, and then we go back up to 1 for killing the vomit horde. The pilot can move to any settlement because of their special rule. So the pilot is going to move, and that's the soldier gone. And that's the diplomat gone. We're going to move, the pilot's going to use their special skill to move down to the military barracks. They're going to trade with the assassin to give the assassin an ammo. And then he's going to attack. The reason for that is for the turret to work, we need to have an ammo in our resource. So hopefully we've got some stuff here. So the pilot's going to attack 3 dice as normal. +2 for the garrison. +1 for the military barracks. And then +2 for the turret. Yes. So hopefully with these dice, the diplomat has got 2 supply. Right. No barricades, but we've got some explosives and a gasoline. That explosive and gasoline and that will take out. What else have we got left? 2 gasoline, 2 supply. No barricades, unfortunately. But we have done enough to kill the Chimera horde. I need to remember doing the things. The vomit horde didn't have any additional things. I've been forgetting that. So the Chimera horde, when I kill it, Chimera Horde, when I kill it, I collect a fortune. So the pilot is going to get a fortune card, which is Ninja. Roll an attack on any horde as if you were adjacent to it. Ooh, nice. That was the pilot. So that's the Chimera Horde done. We also get our 2 XP, so we're going up to 3. We've got enough to kill the quick horde, which is a ammo and a supply. And when we do that, when we kill that, we can roll a dice to collect a resource. 1 dice. So this is for the pilot. What are they going to get? Barricade. And that's the quick horde done, and we get an additional 2 XP. So that's the pilot done. Right, so got the assassin next. Is our last player. Obviously, we want to kill this toxic horde. And we've got some XP to play with. 7. We're sort of we need to sort of reinforce over here. We've got the turret over here with garrisons. We've got the turret down here with garrisons. We really could do with a sort of turret here, because then we've got this sort of area of the board covered as well. That's what I'm thinking. So we'll do an attack first of all. And because the assassin has now got has got ammo, we're doing 3 dice as normal. 2 for the garrison. Two for the garrison, 1 for the actual barracks itself, and then 2 more for the turret. We're looking for a barricade and an explosive. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. So we've rolled 4 ammo, and we've rolled 4 explosives. 8 dice, needing just 1 symbol because the assassin's got an explosive, and we don't manage to kill it. There we go. That is sort of sums up my luck when I play games. 4 of each. Not a wild symbol, not a barricade. There we go. That's fun. Oh, you've got to laugh. You've really got to laugh. Because all your best played plans go to the proverbial. So we'll take those 8 dice out. That's a problem. Now we can move with the assassin. because we're going to have to start thinking about what we take out next. And again, I'm going to come up here. We've got the turret. I can open these three up. We've got the garrison. So the assassin's going to move 3. 1, 2, 3 to be in there. And we'll spend 3 XP, so down to 2, on building another garrison in there. I really need some more garrison type, just to sort of give us that buff. And that's it for the assassin's turn. Zombies move. So this toxic horde is going to move down to the swell. And because it's got a contamination token on it, the pilot is adjacent to it at the end of the zombie phase. So the poor old pilot is going to take a wound, or one of 3. And that's it for the zombie phase. We move back to the top of the round. We reveal Doom. We've got no Doom in play. We move the day tracker, which means we get a settler come into the main base. So hopefully we can build out, if the settler survives, we can build out somewhere. We reveal hordes. Well, let's reveal this one. Or actually, hang on a sec. So we've got our watchtower over here where we can look at this one. We're always going to reveal that anyway, because that's where we need to be. That's 1. We're going to reveal this one down here by the military barracks, which is another stage 2. So when the ancient horde comes on, nothing to worry about. Noxious horde comes on, and that is survivors cannot attack this horde. Can't attack it. Survivors cannot attack this horde unless it's overrun the main base. But you can't attack it at all. That doesn't make any sense. How do I kill it? Okay, I'll pause in a second. So that's 2, and then we're going to do these 2 up the top, which is a vomit horde and a quick horde. Quick horde's fairly straightforward. That goes straight to swell. The vomit horde can't use resource tokens against that zombie. Settlers and helpless move. Well, I'm going to move the settler into the library because hopefully next turn there's going to be a gap there for us to fill out. And then we go to replenish hordes. We're getting through the stack. We're getting through the stack. That's it. Right, I'll have a little pause there again just so I can work out what I'm doing and I'll come back. Okay, I had a little think. That noxious horde is going to cause us a problem. Can't attack it unless it's over on the main base. Well, let's start off down here. Let's start off with the pilot. We'll start off with the pilot. He's going to do his 8 dice attack on it. 3 is normal. 2 for the garrisons. +1 for the military barracks, and then 2 for the turret. 8 dice. Right, we've killed it. There's a wild. Oh, we killed it anyway. Killed it anyway. We would have been able to kill the noxious horde as well, but we can't attack it, which is frustrating. But we do kill the toxic horde, which gives us a doom token or a doom card, and we get 2 XP up to 4. And I think the pilot's going to hang around down here. Okay. We'll go with the diplomat. We'll go with the diplomat next. We first of all is going to spend 2 XP on a bulwark and place it in the workshop. Just to prevent the noxious horde from heading towards the main base. Then they're going to do an attack. Three dice as normal. +1. Or do I... No, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do request aid at the workshop, which gets me a explosive, and because of their special rule I can request it twice, so we get 2 explosives, playing for future turns. So that's it for the diplomat, because you can't attack. Then we're going to go with the assassin. What's the assassin got card-wise? No. Oh, I need to remember that. +2 resource dice if wounded. Not wounded yet. The soldier. Okay. So the assassin is going to attack. 3 dice as standard. 2 for the garrison, or 2 garrisons, and 2 for the turret, because the assassin has got an ammo. Let's roll these to see what we get. Right, we're looking for an explosive. Sorry, we're looking for a gasoline to kill the Gwick horde, which is what we've got. We're looking for a supply, which could kill the ancient horde, which we'll use that wild for. And we need an ammo to kill the ancient horde, which is that one there. So gasoline to kill the quick horde, That wild has comes as supply to kill the vomit horde, and that ammo there to kill the ancient horde. So we kill the quick horde. It's got no abilities on it that we need to worry about when we kill it, but we do get 1 XP. We kill the vomit horde, which has got no abilities on it when we kill it, but we get 1 XP. And we kill the ancient horde, which gives us a doom card. The soldier is going to move to the hospital. He's going to spend 3 down to 1 to build another garrison in the hospital. Having to use these little symbols because I've got no more garrisons. And he's going to request settlement aid for a supply. And that's it for the soldier. Okay, that's it for turn. That is it for turn. Go to the top of the round summary, reveal doom. So our first card is survivors must move to a settlement with their favoured resource icon or take a wound. Okay. Need to remember that. And then this one is stench. Survivors adjacent to a horde at the start of the zombie phase take 1 wound. Oh God. We move the day tracker, we're on day 9, which means we get another doom card, but we're already past the point of revealing them. Reveal hordes. Well, again, carrying on with our, we're going to have a look at this one, just to remember what it is. We've got the watchtower. That's a dark horde at level 1, so we'll reveal that. That's 1. And we've got to move to a settlement with their favoured resource icon. So the assassin is going to move to an explosive, which is the workshop. Working our way down. The soldier's got to move to one that's got an ammo, which is the police station. So he's going to have to move down here. He only moves 1. So he's going to have to move to the slums. Or take a wound. So the assassin can move down no problem. I'm not going to move the soldier, I don't think. The diplomat's got to move somewhere where it's got a supply, which would be up to the hospital, and can get there. So that's okay. So we've revealed 1, and then the pilot's going to have to move somewhere that's got gasoline, which is here. Which does alter where I think I'm going to change. So we revealed 1. Let's reveal these 3 here. So we're going to reveal a zombie horde. We're going to reveal an irradiated horde. And we're going to reveal a parasitic horde. Nothing to worry about when we reveal that one. When we reveal the irradiated horde, we can't request settlement aid. And nothing to worry about when we reveal the parasitic horde. The dark horde down here, when we revealed it, survivors cannot use resource tokens whilst this horde is in play. Oh, okay. We need to kill that one fairly straight away. So let's work our way from top to bottom, I think, this turn. Or not. Well, now let's start off with the assassin. Now, the assassin has to move to a settlement with their favoured resource icon or take a wound. So the assassin is going to move 1. Oh, no, hang on. Forgot something. Reveal. So we'll forget about that for a second. We'll go back. Let's finish off the opening phase first of all. We revealed hordes. Settlers and helpless move. I can open up, or bear with me. Okay, we're going to move the settler to here, who's then going to create or going to open up a wharf. A wharf. The reason why I've picked that is because obviously it's got 2 resource tokens that you can get when you're on it, or 1 of each that you can choose. Or the other one, really, which was the more important one, is that when you're on that square, you can any settler can move to any other settlement, which I thought was quite nice. So we'll put the wharf into play here. And then we replenish hordes. So this is going to go here. This is going to go here. This is going to go here. And this is going to go here. We're getting there. We are getting there. So we've replenished our, oh, we need to do these ones as well, don't we? Here. Here. And here. How many have we got left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. And we know that the end boss was in the bottom 8. So somewhere around here, maybe. Somewhere around there, possibly. Okay, now we go to the survivor phase. I'm going to start off with the assassin, as I said before, who is going to move down to the workshop, which has got her or his preferred resource token, so he's not going to take a wound. And then we're going to do an attack. Rolling 3 dice plus 1 for the attack for the garrison. And we do get the explosive that we need to kill it. So we get 1 XP. After a kill, may move one settlement. So the assassin is going to move back up to the library. Should have moved that noxious horde down, I believe, in the last turn. I can't kill that thing. Can he kill it with an attack? Okay, so that's the assassin gone. The pilot's not really doing a lot down there at the moment. So let's go with the soldier first of all, who's going to do an attack. 3 dice as normal, +2 for the 2 garrisons on it, and we're looking for supplies. All the supplies. The soldier's got 1 supply, so we're needing 2 supplies really. We don't get anything. We don't get anything. But he will spend one of his supplies to kill this irradiated horde. Yes, we can do that. Nothing that we get when the irradiated horde dies, but we do get 1 XP. He does get 1 extra attack action, so we're going to do it again. 3 dice +2. We need 2 supplies or 2 wilds, or a combination. Oh, we got it. We got it. A wild and a supply kills that parasitic horde, but what does that do? Affects all survivors. -1. What does that mean? Oh, look, loses 1 resource. Oh, God. So the assassin's going to lose. I'm going to keep the ammo for obvious reasons because of the turret. The soldier's going to lose 1 ammo. The diplomat's going to lose 1 explosions. And the pilot's going to lose 1 barricade. I'm keeping the ammo because we've got the turrets in play. That's slightly frustrating. But we get 2 XP for that, up to 5. The diplomat is going to move 2, 1, 2 to try and take on this zombie horde here. 3 dice, +1 for the garrison. We're needing a barricade. We get it. We more than get it. We get a barricade and a wild, which kills that zombie horde. Takes us to 6 XP. So that was the diplomat. I've got the pilot left. pilot is going to use his special rule to fly up to the wharf. And he's going to request settlement aid. Now, do we go for an explosive or do we go for a gasoline? The diplomat's got an explosive. We haven't got any gasolines, so we will take a gasoline. So that's it for the pilot. We go to the zombie phase. Zombies move. This noxious horde would attempt to go the shortest distance to the main base, which is either the workshop or the police station. It's going to go towards the police station, but it's going to bump into our bulwark. Now, I believe it doesn't reset to there. I think it just stays there. We need to try and protect. That might be somebody's job going forward. That's it for the turn. Now, oh, I forgot. Now, the survivor is going to take a wound because he didn't head towards somewhere that's got his favoured resource. So he takes a wound. The pilot did move to gasoline, which is fine. The diplomat didn't move, or did move, but moved towards somewhere that hadn't got supplies but had got gasoline on it. So the diplomat takes a wound. The assassin did move towards the workshop, but then move back, so they don't take a wound either. Need to remember we get +2 dice for attacking and defending now with the diplomat because she's wounded. Those go. All survivors adjacent to a horde at the start of the zombie phase take a wound, or none of them are, so we don't need to worry about that. Those go. We reveal doom. Fire. Place a fire token on the main base and library. Oh, delightful. Okay. That's nice. We move the day tracker, so we go to 10. Day 10. Put that there. Now, does something happen at day 10? Let me just check. Yes, something does happen at day 10. We need to reveal an extra horde. So we're revealing 5 hordes in the reveal hordes phase. So we're revealing 5 now. Okay, we're going to watch tower this, just to have a look at it, see what it is. That's a jester horde. It's got a skull crossed in it. Skull rolls cannot be used against this horde. Okay, we can still take it out. We'll reveal that because it's next to this. We'll reveal this one, so number 2, which is a berserk horde. That's 2. We'll do 3 over here, which is a wild horde. We'll go back to these in a second. We're going to do 4 here. Evil horde. And then 5 here. Screaming horde. So let's work through these one at a time. That just comes on, nothing happens. This comes on and it's got 2 little droplets. Survivors take 2 wounds. Oh God. I would imagine that's survivors that are adjacent to it. So the pilot's going to take 2 wounds. That's not good. That's not good at all. Because that's enough to incapacitate the pilot. 3 wounds. Incapacitated. The berserk horde affects all survivors and it's -1 resource dice until that's defeated. And then the wild horde over here immediately swells. Wow, that just got a bit, that got a bit tasty. Hey, we've got a few problems with the fire tokens. Because what fire says is fire token. At the end of the zombie phase, survivors on or adjacent to a fire token or horde with this icon take 1 wound. Helpless and settlers would be killed. A fire token also removes all development buildings on its location. So, unfortunately, the library loses its garrison, or 2 garrisons, and it loses its turret as well, which is a bit frustrating. We'll replace one of those garrisons down. Actually, we'll do it over there, just to replace that. I think that's it. Then we go to settlers and helpless move. I am gonna, I am gonna leave the helpless where they are. There's no settlers in play. Oops. And then we replenish hordes. So really just got the 1 horde round here to replenish. We need to put that on the jester. On there. Wow, we've got some stuff to do this turn. So we move into the survivor phase. That's a problem. That's a problem. Well, first of all, let's activate the assassin. Turn these over. Also, the pilot actually loses all of their resources as well because they're incapacitated. So they drop all of those. What have we got? Right, I think I'm going to go start off with the assassin. The assassin's going to play duct tape, restore any one settlement or remove a wound. I'm going to restore main base to take that fire off. The assassin is then going to move. Because he actually didn't use an action to do the restore, I can do it again. I'm going to spend... Oh, I need 1 XP. Right, so he's going to do an attack. 3 dice attack. 3 dice attack. That's all he's got in the wharf. That's good. That is very good for the assassin. So that's going to kill the berserk horde. The bulwark, which kills that one. Gets us 1 XP. We get to roll a resource dice. Or we can have any one we want. We can have any one we want. I'll take an ammo. I'll take an ammo. That's good. So that's that one. This wild is going to kill this evil horde here for the gasoline, getting us 1 XP. And this wild here is going to kill this screaming horde here, getting us 1 XP. What does the screaming horde... Oh, reveal a new horde is what we have to do here. Reveal a new horde. Well, let's reveal this one because we know it's a looter. Needs 2 wilds. And then final action, as my develop action, my proper develop action, I'm going to spend 7 XP, taking us down to 2, to revive the pilot. Reviving a pilot. An incapacitated survivor can be revived at their location. They remove up to 3 wounds, but lose any resource tokens they were carrying. They didn't carry them because they dropped them all. So that's our pilot back online. Right. We're going to go with a soldier. Who's going to attack the wild horde for a 5 dice attack. 3 is standard, plus 2 for the 2 garrisons. Need an explosive or a wild. We've got 2 wilds, which is more than enough to kill the wild horde. gaining us 1 XP. And survivor removes 1 wound. So we'll take a wound off the soldier. That's the soldier gone. Or do we want to move? He's attacked. He can move. He only moves 1. He will move to the main base. So we've got the diplomat and the pilot left. I didn't do an attack action on the assassin. I didn't do an attack action for the assassin who's going to roll 3 dice. Yeah, I haven't requested settlement aid, so I get to roll. No, 2 supply and 1 gasoline. There's not enough to kill anything, but I will spend his 2 ammunition on killing this Jester Horde. For 2 XP, taking me up to 5. The diplomat is going to activate and move 2, 1, 2 down to the police station. And then I'm going to spend 2 XP, 3 XP down to 2 to put another bulwark in at the police station. How do I kill that thing? I can't attack it. Thanks, Golden Arches. So I can't make any attack. So what I might as well do is request settlement aid, which gets me an ammunition. Oh no, I'm full. I'm full. That's it for the diplomat. We've got the pilot left. For the looter, no. We are going to move the pilot 1, spend 1 XP to restore a settlement, taking that fire out. Well, we might as well have done an attack before we do all that, because we can do that. 3 dice. 3 dice, needing 2 wilds. Yes, that was worth doing. So we actually moved to there in the end, but we did take that looter out to get 2 XP. And we would have removed the wound, but we're fully up. Oh, that was a good roll. That was a good roll. Okay. Not too shabby. We move to the zombie phase. this noxious horde is going to continue to bang its head against the police station. We're doing a sterling job by reinforcing and continuing to build bulwarks. No other zombie movement in play, so we would go to the next round. And they're considering it's, by my clock, 1:01, 61 minutes. We will call it there. We are, I think, a round away, or next episode we should see enough through to get to the end. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough. I am. It's really good. I'm only playing. This is considered to be easy. We're only using levels 1 to 2 zombies. There are levels 3 and 4 and also other ones as well. So goodness knows what that's like. But anyway, that's enough for me gabbering on. I will see you on the next episode, and hopefully we will do enough to repel the outbreak, just for a week or two. Anyway, take care. Cheers. Bye.